Okay, I've got my 6 young girls out at the moment. Not that you would know because they're all clustered behind my back, having a go at my feet. Thanks, girls. And we haven't had as much time as possible, as usual, sorry, to do the agility during the summer. I think I'll have to take the camera off the tripod or you're never going to see them, so excuse the wobbling. So we have lots of visitors because family coming to visit because we live by the sea. So we haven't had as much time to practice the different bits of equipment. Although Chloe, Ellie and Sophie still remember what to do. They can do the whole route in one go, no problem. But we're trying to teach Amy, Daisy and Lily as well. And there's lots of rummaging in the cardboard boxes, but they're refusing to come out and play. So I'll just show you the toy that I made for them today. It's just one of our cardboard boxes that they absolutely love. A couple of, well, a square at this side, sorry, a circle at the other side, attach a couple of flexible tubes. It's the basic same design that I always use. It's got some shelves in here that are fixed through the sides, and then what I've done is attach the tubes to it and tunnels, and because rats love dark spaces I've put a throw over it to make it into like a little cave for them, so they can run through one either way and go round and come out either of these 2 entrances here, which has been very popular with Lily. But don't know where Lily is. Here's Daisy. Hello, Daisy. But having 6 young rats in one go, it's the most babies we've ever had in one go, and it's utter madness, totally crazy, but loads of fun. Hello, Daisy. Come on, Daisy, come and say hello to the camera. You're very cute. She's also quite a naughty girl, is our Daisy. She's a little pickle. If there's any trouble going on, you can guarantee little Daisy will be stuck in the middle of it. But I've organised a lovely caved tunnel toy for them to play with, and they'd much rather play with the boxes I've put away for another day, which is absolutely typical. There's another little girl who's hiding, which I suspect, I can't see from this angle, but I expect that's Amy. Yes, Amy, she's quite nervous out on the floor till she's been out for a little while. But this isn't really helping what I wanted to show you, but I'll see if I can get the other girls to come out. Come on, girls. Chloe, Ellie. No, they're definitely not cooperating with me. So while I'm here, while we're waiting for them to appear, I'll just mention a few things. There's Chloe. She's gone again now. A few things about cage safety that I said I'd mention last week. There's Daisy again. And really, you've just got to make sure there is nothing sharp edges, everything is firmly fixed into your cage. You check it regularly. Make sure things like the hammocks are very securely clipped on, because if you get lots of rats suddenly jump into a hammock, you don't want it to collapse on your rats and have a nasty fall. Especially when the rats first go into the big cage, I make sure there's lots of hammocks and shelves, so there's never a great big drop from the top to the bottom, because that's not good for a young rat, or any rat really. As they get older, you can move things about as they get bigger. They're definitely hiding from me today. They're a bit confused because they had playtime earlier and I didn't get to film, and then of course they're not expecting to come out again for a little while, so having 2 playtimes one after another, they'd all sort of settled down for a nice little sleep. But yeah, really just check everything's nice and safe in your cage, and it's a good idea every week just to go round and make sure that anything that's clipped on is securely clipped on. Oh, here is a naughty little rat. There we go. There's little Ellie. Hello, Ellie. You're looking for trouble. Hello, gorgeous girl. You're very pretty. Come here. Come here and see me. And there we have another little girl, which is Amy, who's looking for her mummy, who's in that cage. Let's see. Do you want to have a look in the tunnel? Yeah, you go and have a look, darling. We can follow you along for a minute. Well, we probably won't see Ellie again for about 10 minutes. But I didn't really talk about children last week, children and rats. And obviously I had my grandchildren staying. And so if you have young children especially, you need to be very careful with the young children because they're unpredictable. They could grab your rat, maybe squeeze them, which could cause an injury. Or they may suddenly, you know, run without looking and step on a rat. So if you have young children, when you have your rats out, then you need a very careful eye. Here we go. They're all coming out now. There's Lily. Hello, darling. Lily was quite shy. She was one of the second group of rats we had. But that's my Sophie, who you remember is one of my originals. Hello, beautiful girl. Yes, Sophie, who likes to eat the camera. I'm not filming this very well. She's going to see her mummy as well. Her mummy, Dawn and Miranda, mummies of Sophie, Amy, Ellie and Chloe. They're still in that cage. And there is naughty little Ellie having a look at the other rats. Oh, sorry, Chloe. From that angle it looked like Ellie. They're very similar from that angle. So this is my baby rats. They're just sort of waking up now. They've suddenly realised, hey, we're getting an extra playtime here. Let's cause some trouble. So I'm glad that they have woken up a bit because this is quite quiet for them. So this is why you need to watch them all the time. They're going to climb the other cages. And they're going to get into all sorts of trouble. They're going to pick on the bigger rats if you have more than one cage. And the bigger rats might not be happy about that. She's licking the camera. You're very cute. So that's my beautiful girls all having a playtime, and I do have my son with me, but he doesn't like being filmed, so he's on the sofa keeping an eye on the other side of the room for me, because you can see they're running everywhere. And I've left the ornaments out. It's a pain in the neck keep packing them back, but I watch constantly that the rats are not getting into trouble there. I'm actually thinking of packing them all away permanently, moving them to another room. Because the rats think it's great fun there, but at the moment they're bypassing the ornaments. The thing you've got to watch here is they just move so quickly. They're into absolutely everything, and this is exactly what I was mentioning. Between cupboards, they get themselves wedged into little places. Can't really see that down there. I don't want to turn the camera on its side, but there's 3 rats down there in that tiny space. So see how they can get into tiny little spaces. Come on then. Yeah, let's squeeze out of there. Just about managed it. Come on then. Can Daisy get out? Good girl. Are you coming out? It's nice and safe and dark down there, isn't it? But this is just a little taste of the madness that we go through with little ratties running everywhere and playing. Let's see if I can find someone else. There's little Amy. Amy Pons. Hello Amy darling. Look at you. So that's the girls just warming up, and I'm going to stop filming because they're going to get very lively in a minute, and I need to concentrate on what I'm doing rather than filming them.